Another, did you see how I tried to be fancy there and then I dropped it? That's my life. Excuse me, this rabbit. You are making so much noise, little mister. Hello, Abbott. Yes, this lip is giving me life. Feeling the 90s vibe today. How is everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Today I'm going to do a project pan that palette update. I am panning the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette in the year of 2017. So I wanted to go over kind of where I'm at with this, and I also wanted to share some products that I have hit pan on. I've been wanting to do this video, things I've hit pan on for a very long time. I have quite a few products that I want to run by you guys and show you. I feel like once you hit pan on a product, that really tells that you love it. You know what I'm saying? If you reach for it so much to where, you know, you hit pan, you must really enjoy it. So I thought that that would be fun to share. Let's start out with the pan that palette, and let me show you where I'm at with the Modern Renaissance palette. I've still only hit pan on the first two shades, Tempera and Golden Ochre. Somebody told me, snapped me the other day and told me that Tempera is a single shadow now, which makes me so excited. I have hit pan on a few of these colored eyeshadows. They're just kind of a bone color or a creamy white shade that I use every single day to kind of set my lids. And I also, let me scoot up, and I also use it to highlight my brow bone. Sometimes I'll put it on the inner corner if I don't want like a shimmery inner corner. I'll just put that, but I really can't use it anymore because my brush just doesn't go around it much. Golden Ochre is one of my favorite transition shades, although Bouillon Fresco is what I have. That's the only shadow I have on my eyes today. It just popped in the crease. This is a really pretty mauve-y, kind of cooler toned transition color, and so I have been reaching for that a lot. I don't know, maybe by next month I might have hit pan in that one and Vermeer. So those are the two I've been kind of working on, although I use Love Letter all the time. I mean, I would say like 3 times a week I use Love Letter, and actually those two put together is really a pretty look. Where's my, I'm trying to find my makeup wipes. I'm so unprepared in life and making videos. I still love this palette as much as I did the day I got it. It is definitely my favorite eyeshadow palette on the market right now. It's just beautiful. I love it, and I reach for it almost every single day, at least for one eyeshadow. So that's how pan that palette's going. I'm almost 6 months into it. Do I think I'm going to pan the whole palette by 2018? No, but I do want to hit pan on a few more shadows for sure. So let's talk about some other things. This is crazy because I just got this Zoeva Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette, and I've already hit pan on Bitter Start, which is just one of those creamy bone colors again. I don't know. I don't think you get too much product maybe in this Cocoa Blend palette because I've literally only used this probably 10 to 15 times and I've already hit that much pan. But I do love this eyeshadow palette, so that's another thing I've hit pan on. And then let's see, another eyeshadow palette. Let's do all the eyeshadow palettes first. I hit pan on in the Viseart. I hate it when people call it Viseart. It's Viseart, like Rise Art. It would be Rise, not Riziart. Anyway, it's a pet peeve, so I don't know why I just did that. But the 01 Basic, is that what it's called? For some reason I thought it was just called the Matte eyeshadow palette, maybe the Warm Matte. What is it called? I don't know, it's so weird. There's not really a name on this, and the packaging sucks. Like, it's already broken. This thing was $80. The quality is there though. The quality is so good, which is what makes it worth it. If you're looking for some kind of fancy cutesy packaging, you're not going to get it with these palettes. But the actual eyeshadows perform well. They wear beautifully. They blend beautifully. They're really pigmented, and I have hit pan on this eyeshadow right here, which reminds me a lot of Makeup Geek's Cream Brulee or Beaches and Cream, which is another shadow that I've hit pan on, is Makeup Geek Beaches and Cream. This is one of these two, between this one in the Vice Art palette and this one by Makeup Geek. These are like my favorite transition shades. So I've hit pan on both of those. And then I've hit pan on a Extra Creamy, is what it's called. The Extra Creamy shadow in the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. Ooh, every time I open this, it makes me smile because it smells so good. I've also hit a teeny tiny bit of pan in Peanut Butter. You can't really see. I can barely see, but there is a little bit of pan in that. I love this palette. It's one of my favorites, but I hate how small these pans are because it's hard for me to get like a big fluffy brush into that pan. You know what I'm saying? But I do like the quality and pigment and everything about these particular Too Faced eyeshadows. So I did hit pan on 2 in that palette. And then let's do single eyeshadows. I just have 2 here that I've hit pan on, and they're both ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows. This one is XO, I believe. Excuse me, you're so loud. I believe maybe that this was part of the limited edition collection with Shan XO. That's why it's called XO, but it might be permanent. Let us know in the comments. This is so beautiful. It's just the perfect, so easy in the summertime, like everyday pop on your lid and go shade. And you can also wear that as a highlighter, which I really enjoy. So I love that eyeshadow and highly recommend it. And then you have to get this one. If you like ColourPop shadows and you don't have So Quiche, you need it in your life. I've definitely hit pan on this one. It's just such a unique shade. I mean, you guys know the texture of ColourPop shadows is unique in and of itself, but just the shade of this, it applies beautifully over other eyeshadows as kind of a topper, but it's also kind of like a one-stop, easy, simple, subtle, smoky eye. If you pack this on your lid and then blend it up, it's just so pretty. So I highly recommend this. It has some micro shimmers of like pink and gold in it, which is just absolutely stunning. So that's another one. And then I have a ColourPop highlighter. This is like one of my top 3 highlighters of life. It is so beautiful. It's called Smoke and Whistles. I wore this yesterday because I was going to film this video yesterday, but then all this drama started and I couldn't film it. So I'm not wearing it today. I will share with you what highlighter I'm wearing. But this one I hit pan on, but it's kind of a weird pan. I think it kind of broke and then I smushed it all together. The texture of these is just like the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows, which is very unique, but I wore this so much. I probably wore this for 2 months straight after I got it. It's just so beautiful. Let's move into some face palettes that I've hit pan on. I have hit pan on the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. This is the kind of trio palette that they came out with a couple of years ago. I hit pan on that middle shade, which that is what I'm wearing as a highlighter. It's definitely more of a natural highlight. It's like something you can wear every day during the work week or whatever. But this is what I have all over my face today. So I mixed these 2 shades together to kind of set my foundation, and then I use this one as a bronzer. This is so good for travel because it kind of has a bunch of products in one. And in a pinch, you could definitely use this on your eyes. I have done that before. Matter of fact, we're going to the lake this weekend, and I might just take this and some mascara and do kind of something in my crease of my eyes, and then bronzer and highlighter, and I'll be good to go. So definitely love this palette, and I have hit pan in that one shade. I can't believe I haven't hit pan in the other 2 shades either. If you guys have been around for any of 2017, you know how obsessed I am with this next product. It is so good. It's so affordable. It's cruelty free. It applies and wears like a high-end luxury product, and it is by Wet n Wild, and it's the contouring palette in Caramel Toffee. I at first didn't really love this shade until I figured out how to use it. I still set my eyes with a translucent powder, and then I do the rest of my makeup, and then I go in with a brush at the very end and tap this and just put it right here. I feel like it, excuse me, I feel like it blurs my pores really well, and it also brightens up, and if any shadow got down there like while I was, you know, blending or whatever, it blends it out beautifully. But I also love the contour shade in here. It's a perfect neutral contour powder. I love it. It's not too cool, it's not too warm. It really sculpts your face, but also brings it some dimension and warmth. It's crazy. It's like the perfect contour powder, and it comes with this perfect setting powder. I love it. Another thing that I love is the It Cosmetics My Sculpted Face Palette. I have hit pan on this one right here. I really focus on the top 4 shades of this palette. This highlighter though is so pretty. If you are fair skin and you're looking for like a really good highlight for fair skin, check it. It's like almost white. This is a good translucent setting powder, and then these 2 contour shades are really good. They're not the most pigmented in the world, but that kind of, I mean, I kind of like that about it because you can't really mess it up that much, you know what I mean? You can build it, and gosh, I'm swatching so weird, but there's a couple of those shades. The It Cosmetics My Sculpted Face Palette is just really, really good. Especially, I think it's probably geared toward people with lighter skin tones, except for this really, really dark one. The top 4 are really geared for lighter skin tones though, and I really like that. And the next contour palette is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I've used up the, well, actually hit pan on these 2 shades right here. I can't really figure out where I can make that one work for me. It's a little bit too orange. I bet you it would be a really pretty crease color, or maybe when I get, good Lord, you're louder than a child, Abbott. Maybe when I get a little bit more tan, I can use that more on my face, but right now that color just doesn't work for me. It's mainly these 4 colors right here, but I really prefer these 2 colors to set under my eye, and again, to use it kind of like I do this Wet n Wild powder and brighten up under there. I dig it. And then these are kind of random, but I thought I would throw them in. I did finish up, this is just a few empties. I finished up the First Aid Beauty. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer for sensitive skin. This is amazing. This product is so good. Now, I have been using recently the Glam Glow Mega Illuminating Moisturizer, and this is kind of does the same thing as this. I think the First Aid Beauty one is definitely more affordable, but it doesn't give you as much as a glow as this one, but it works as a moisturizer and primer, which is why I really prefer it. So I love this, especially in the summertime. It'll be good to just have a one stop. You don't have to put on a moisturizer and a primer, because that can get a little heavy in the summertime. But this is all gone, so I'm gonna throw it away. I am going to go ahead and throw this away. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I'm almost done with it, but I have a brand new fresh one, and so this is getting a little bit old, so I am going to go ahead and toss this little jar, but I love this corrector. Let me know in the comments below if you can recommend any other correctors that you think I might like, because my dark circles have been so fleeky recently. It's getting on my nerves. I don't know what the deal is. I drink so much water. I get so much sleep. I exercise and I try to eat healthy. So I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe it's Taco Tuesday. I did finish up this Shiseido Beauty Sleeping Mask. I will say I used this for a couple of weeks straight, and my skin definitely felt brighter in the mornings. That's what I noticed with this sleeping mask, is when I wake up, I still feel like my skin looks bright. I kind of still have a glow with it. I don't know how much this is, because I got this in a, like, as a gift code, or you know how you can type in those codes. This is the Ibuki by Shiseido. Shiseido's pretty expensive, so I don't know, but I do love sleeping masks. So if you know of another one that's a little bit more affordable, that is definitely cruelty free, let me know in the comments. So I think that is it for the products that I have hit pan on. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below what things you have hit pan on recently. I think I'm going to do a video, because in the last week or so I have found some really cool products that excite me. Like, I'm looking at 2 of them right now, and I'm like, I want to tell y'all about them. But I think I'm going to do a whole video of new products that I've found that I've been loving. Let me know if you're interested in that. I don't know. I hope you guys all have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.